Pete's Dragon is a remake of the classic 1977 film of the same name. The story centers around a young boy named Pete who lives alone in the woods with a dragon named Elliot. Mr. Meatcomb, a woodcarver, delights local children with stories of a mysterious dragon that lives deep in the woods of the Pacific Northwest. His daughter Grace believes that these are just tall tales, until she meets Pete, a 10-year-old orphan who says he lives in the woods with a giant, friendly dragon. With the help of a young girl named Natalie, Grace sets out to investigate if this fantastic claim can be true. Pete's Dragon stars newcomer Oaks Fegley as the titular character Pete, along with Bryce Dallas Howard, Wes Bentley, Carol Urban, Una Lawrence, and Robert Redford. It is rated PG for action, peril, and brief language. This movie is a remake of the 1977 classic Disney film. Like that movie, it's the story of a young orphan named Pete who lives in the woods with a giant green dragon named Elliot. But that's where the similarities end. This is a much more serious movie than the 1977 version. You're not going to find any slapstick comedy or characters spontaneously breaking out into song here. I liked the movie, but it is very one-dimensional and quite predictable. The same goes with the characters in the movie. They're exactly what you'd expect them to be, with no real growth or anything. Kind of like, oh, she's a park ranger, she's going to do park ranger things. Or he's the evil bad lumberjack guy. Or, hey, here's the crazy man who tells scary stories about dragons living in the woods. He'll be the crazy old man throughout the entire movie. It's all very simplistic, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Not every movie needs a big twist, or a multi-layered story, or deep character motivation. This is a fine, enjoyable film for the whole family. The young boy that plays Pete was decent, but I think I prefer the boy that played Mowgli in The Jungle Book earlier this year, in terms of young child actors. Bryce Dallas Howard was fine as the park ranger / mother figure, as were Robert Redford, Carol Urban, and Wes Bentley. The problem is that you could have plopped almost anyone into those roles, and they could have done a serviceable job. This isn't a kind of movie where actors are going to be stretching their acting abilities. Perhaps the best part was the CGI for the character Elliot, aka Pete's dragon friend. I really like the personality and characterization that they were able to achieve, and I think it was a good choice on their part to make Elliot a bit like a big dog, having him do dog-type things to really help him make more relatable and more believable. He's not quite as photorealistic as the animals in the Jungle Book were, but he didn't need to be. Overall, I liked the film quite a bit. It is hard for me to compare it to the original film because I've only seen that one a handful of times. It was a movie that I never owned on VHS growing up, unlike almost every other Disney film, but I did catch it a handful of times on the Disney Channel or whatever. I'm going to give Pete's Dragon a 4 out of 5. Have you seen Pete's Dragon? What do you think? Do you agree with my score or not? What's your favorite live-action / CGI hybrid movie? Let me know. Sound off in the comment section below. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel here so you don't miss any of my videos. Also, a reminder that you can check me out on the website, jeffitosmovieblog.com, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. Those links are all down below in the description like always. And I'll be back soon with more reviews. Until next time, I'll see you at the movies. Bye-bye.